G'day. Well, my name is Jamel Bookaboo, and I am doing a presentation today on the Compensation Plan 2019 Youngevity. We have some guests, and it's going to be short and sweet. So if you're new to Youngevity and you want to know more, contact your upline or the person that referred this video to you. And my name is Jamel Bookaboo. I am a 2-star executive in Youngevity International, and I got into Youngevity because I heard about Dr. Wallachs talking about natural ways to get rid of asthma, and that's Dr. Wallachs there, and he stayed at my home when I was living in Hawaii, and so I got to know him really well. And he is the founder of Youngevity, naturopathic doctor. He's got a book in the Smithsonian. He speaks at the UN. He travels the world 300 days a year, and he's probably about 80 now. And he works like he's got more energy than a 20-year-old. So I can tell you that firsthand experience. And he's a really nice guy, got a really good heart. So that was what originally got me to Youngevity. The second thing was the business opportunity. So as a product user, I went to a meeting in Sydney. Tom Chenault, who is my upline, one of them, he was doing a meeting in Sydney, and that's the first time I thought I could do this as a business. So now I'm a 2-star executive in Youngevity International. I'm going to quickly go through the compensation plan today. It is being recorded, so you can share this whatever you like. Once again, contact the person that referred this video to you, or if you've just come across it, you can contact me via whatever format you want. So my upline, I want to thank, have really helped me get to where I am now. So this is for everybody, and let's get started. So Youngevity is what I think has one of the most generous compensation plans out there for direct selling. But you need to understand it, the compensation plan. This is called the Resource Centre. This is for everybody in Youngevity. Doesn't matter who your upline is. This is for we've got training calls, Zoom calls, events, brands, all these kinds of things at Youngevity. But today we're going to talk about the comp plan and how to get started and the best way to rank up, how it works. That's what we're talking about today. So what I'm going to pull up now is the compensation plan. You can get that at the Youngevity official site. Team G'day is just a site I set up for my group. But contact your upline for more information about that. So this is a compensation plan you're looking at. And once you understand it, you get it. Basically, you can be a preferred customer or a distributor in Youngevity. So a lot of people get confused when you're introducing the products and things to them, and I don't want to buy $500 worth of product a month, because that's what they may have believed in another system. With Youngevity, there's no minimum spend. I have customers that buy bottles of plant-derived minerals once every 3 months. They're called preferred customers. And once you have a lot of customers, the main part of my commission is the residuals, and that's the blue zone you see in this compensation plan. We're going to go over all of this. Don't worry, it's going to be recorded, so you'll understand what I'm saying later in the Zoom call. So basically, there's a lot of ways to get paid, and you can work the compensation plan any way you want. One of the things I love about Youngevity is when you sign up a distributor yourself, the enroller has 60 days to decide where they're going to go in your downline, which is great, because some people sign up and go, look, I want to just see how the products go. And if you're walking them through that, maybe in a month they go, yep, I want to give this a go. The products are working. I've got friends that want to sign up too. I know some people. So you go, great, I'm going to put you here. And once you have built your base structure, you've got more than one person to work with. So, for instance, Scotty's one of my 1-stars on my front line. And if I sign somebody up, I don't want to go any wider. We'll go into that in a minute. So I'm going to go, great, I've got Linda or Scotty or Mike or Isabel, and they're all 1-stars. And I can go, well, you know, we're all working together here. So what you're looking at here is a comp plan. Basically, it's, in essence, you can work it any way you want. If you're just a distributor, you get 8%. If you put everyone on your front line, you get 8% of the business volume. There's quite a few different terminologies. You've got QV, which stands for qualifying volume, which is the ranking system. Then you've got BV, which is business volume, which is what you get paid. So if you can see the compensation plan, you have levels. Level 1, if you spend 100 QV on your order, you get 8% of the BV. So every product's got a BV on it. So once you log in and you see that BV, that's business volume. And that's generally how you calculate, you get your commissions. So what you want to do, if somebody wants to give the business a go, they're looking for 3 people, okay? So what you're looking at here is an associate, somebody that does a 50 QV order, brand associate is 100, sales associate is 150 with 3 frontline orders, which is preferred customers or distributors. Youngevity just made it a bit easier last year. They used to have to be distributors. A sales associate is 3 people on your front line with an order of over 50 QV, on or over, like Tangy Tangerine's 50 exactly, which is great. Some network marketing companies would have it 49.5, so you've got to buy something else. Not Youngevity, we got 50 QV and all those kinds of things that fit in perfectly. So that, I'm going to pull up my little diagram now, which I was focusing on. Oh, there's Doc. Screensaver. Comp plan there, okay. All right, so that's a 1-star. I'll just pull up 1-star quickly. These are my little drawings I've just done. Of course, I've got messy handwriting, but this is all you need to. That's a 1-star. Now, I'm going to start off at the start. So what we just talked about, that sales associate, that's a sales associate there. So I'm going to open, that's a senior associate. And a sales associate is that. And that basically is the basis of where your start point is to build your business. You're looking for 3 customers or distributors with an order. Now, I may be going a little bit quick if you're new to this, but you get paid, going back to the comp plan, in the blue zone on what rank you qualify per month, right? The green zone is your CEO coding. To understand CEO coding, I'll go over that a bit today, but I really recommend you watch David Rutz's video. If you Google David Rutz coding, he does an excellent video on that. It took me a few times to understand it, but really the bottom rank as a network marketer is looking for 3 people called a sales associate. That's coming in with a healthy start pack and another product, 150 QV, and having 3. In an ideal world, you don't need any more than those 3 on your front line until you get up to a 2-star, which is a long way away from sales associate. But what I like to start people off on is a senior associate. That's the next rank up. If we look at the comp plan again, we can see sales associate is 3 preferred customers or distributors on your front line, and your order is 150 QV. So for 1-star, you are needing just 3 sales associates, okay? And 5,400 QV, I'm going to jump around a bit because this is kind of a good way to learn it. So that's a 1-star. You want 250 QV on your order. It's 3 sales associates on your front line. So you've got 3 again, remember? We started off with 3. And we want 5,400 QV in the first 3 levels of your business in 1 calendar month. And that is your lifetime rank, the highest rank you've hit in 1 month, okay? So obviously, all these numbers don't add up to 5,400, but you're talking about two things: structure and volume. Structure and volume. That's a structure. 250, 150s on your front line. These guys have to be distributors, and these 50s can be preferred customers or distributors. So obviously that doesn't add up to 5,400, but you need 5,400 anywhere, QV, and Youngevity, you count your own 0.0 as well. You want 5,400 QV in total in your first 3 levels. So obviously you could sign someone here, you could sign someone here, you could sign someone here. And the best way to get to 1 star is a CEO pack, and getting your friends or family to enroll in a CEO pack 1 calendar month. Contact your upline about the structure, because the CEO pack is worth 500 QV. So that's a lot of QV, and you get bang for your buck. My favourite CEO pack is Mega Pack 2.0, because it includes your ACT Energy, which is a great way to sample your business. You want to be sampling according to the way I do it, with something that gives you an immediate effect. And the ACT Energy sticks are perfect. You get a box of 30, you get a box of 30 of body trim. You could say, hey, I personally like to buy Dead Doctors Don't Lie CDs with Q&A from Dr. Wallachs' office. And that's, you can find his official. So Dr. Wallach earns money from his books and CDs, and that's how he's been able to challenge the FDA and do all those sorts of things as well. Dr. Wallach's office is, sorry, this is kind of a shortcut for me. You can go to Dr. J, here we go. The official site is, you can call +1 if you're in Australia, 888-379-2552. That's his live talk show host to talk to Dr. Wallach, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. His official site is drjwallach.com. Okay. So I just ordered 100 Dead Doctors Don't Lie CDs with Q&A and my phone number printed on it, and I bought a couple of books. So that is from Milan answers the phone sometimes, and that's Dr. Wallach's wife. So that's it there. Okay. So I kind of am jumping around, but this is kind of the whole Youngevity kind of thing. That's a 1-star rank. Okay. So your Mega Pack 2.0 is my favorite way to get people into the business, because it's enough variety for them to sample the products. They're getting 500 QV. You can plug them in any way you like. So that's what a 1-star is. I mean, a lot of people have come up and asked me what a 1-star. A 1-star is 1 calendar month, that QV structure, and 5,400 QV volume. So hopefully you've got a couple of family friends or you know, people that want to give it a go. With the help of your upline, you'll achieve that rank. And so my goal today was kind of to explain that. And the other thing is to go over the coding, which might take a little bit longer, but I'm going to give it a go. So back to my business. This is my shortcut page. Find everything on the official Youngevity.com page. Youngevity does another great Healthy Body Start Pack. If you enroll 3 people in 1 calendar month and you're on auto ship with a Healthy Body Start Pack, and you enroll 3 customers or distributors on a Healthy Body Start Pack, fill in the form, you get a free Healthy Body Start Pack the next calendar month, and it counts as QV. Pretty cool. So that's just another promotion, you know, another way to earn money and save money. So this green zone, once again, go to David Rutz's coding video. The names have changed. Now we call them sales. The old terms used to be EMD and SEMD. SEMD is the current 1-star if you're watching an old video. So basically, once you maintain a 1-star rank every month, the other thing, the only other thing you need is 11 personally enrolled distributors anywhere in your group with 100 QV order, and you get an extra $300 US. They call it car bonus. It's the industry standard term, but it's extra $300 that goes in your account, US, which is pretty cool. So if you get to 1 star and you hit that rank every month and you've got the 11 personally enrolled, you see you're scooping more of the compensation plan on the monthly residuals here. See, if you're only qualifying for a senior associate or sales associate every month, you're missing out on your level 5. If you're qualifying as a senior associate every month, you're getting your level 5 at 6%. If you're qualifying as a 1 star every month, you're getting your level 6 at 8%. And that's naturally how the business grows. So if you maintain a 1 star rank, you're getting $300 US car bonus if you've got the 11 personally enrolled distributors in your downline anywhere. It doesn't have to be in certain places. And that's on top of that. Now, you need your CEO pack for this green zone to work. This is called coding bonus for this coding to work. $15. So if you enroll a CEO, you get $100 and $30 in quick start and fast start, because you sign someone up in the first 30 days, the enroller gets 30%, and then it goes back to 8%. It's like a quick start. So if you enroll a CEO mega pack, you're getting 130 US in your thereabouts in your bank account in about 2 weeks. And if you're coding, this is the cool thing about coding. If you just hit that rank for 1 month, you're coded to that rank. Although you do need to check with some of the ranks if you do need to maintain that rank for a few months. But let's just say you're a 1 star coded to 1 star. If you enroll a CEO pack, you get 130 quick start and fast start, then you get another $100 coding. So you get 230 US. If you've hit a 2 star rank and you enroll a CEO, you get 140 US plus your 130. Now that kind of works as that's your time, if you think of it this way, to set aside to train your team, or if they're customers. A CEO might just want the products, so you're walking them through the products, and you've got paid for that mega pack, enrolling that mega pack. So that's the way I do it. I give them my time, and then they have enough information if they really want to do the business part-time, full-time. But you both know where you're at. So I don't want to be pestering people if they just want to be kind of part-time distributors. And if they want to go for it, I'm going to be there for them, and so is my team. But if they just want to be preferred customers, great. And that's a great thing about the 60 days when you enroll them. You don't have to go, oh, I'm going to put you here and here. They just might want to try the products, unless they just really want to go for it. So, and then you go up the ranking system. My current rank's a 2 star. To be honest, most months I hit 1 star, but in residuals, the 2 star has a $600 car bonus, right? Which is like, if you hit 2 star and get all the qualifications correct, you get $600 US on top of your commission, which is a blue zone. My largest commission is the blue zone, which is your residuals, okay? So once you start to build a bigger downline, you're getting more of these guys here. You're getting the 8%, and if you rank up here, you're getting 6% here as a 4 star on your level 8. So it's a natural kind of progression as the business grows. Because Youngevity have so many products and so many, like we've got my passion's Dr. Wallachs and the nutrition and the message. But we've got essential oils, coffee. We've got healthy cleaning products. We've got makeup, mineral makeup that's non-toxic. We've got thousands and thousands of products and services. And in America, we've got David Allen Capital, which is business loans, merchant processing. It's just, so, I remember Dr. Wallachs saying once that we want to be the Amazon of wellness, and you can kind of see that happening. So, you think everything in Youngevity should be good for you and be able to help people. So, I sing and play guitar, and the other half of my job is Youngevity. So that is the comp plan in a nutshell. I think I've covered pretty much everything. I mean, look, if you get the senior associate and you sign a CEO, you get 130 in quick start and fast start. And I think I got a 40-minute time on the first group. I don't know what that means, but I think we can go a bit longer if we need to. So you get an extra 35 if you're a senior associate. And if you're a 1-star, you get an extra $100. So you really want to hit 1-star if you want to do this business seriously as soon as you can, and get your upline to help you. So I am going to do a bit of Q&A. It's still being recorded. Then I'm going to stop the record button. So if you want to ask a question, you don't want it to be recorded, I'm going to stop the record button after that. So if anybody has a question and it's going to be recorded now, you can ask me right now. Then I'm going to stop the record button and you can ask me whatever you want and it won't be recorded. So anyone that does have a question now, you can introduce yourself and say good day if you like. Mr. Smith? Oh, you might need to unmute yourself too if you are muted.
That was very, very good, Mr. Bookaboo. I thought that was a great explanation. And then with that explanation and a little bit of learning, tell you what, 1-star is only 28 to 30 days away.
Yep, absolutely. And you're working a business that you love and on your own time. And it's communication is key. If you communicate to your upline, they're there to help you. You could say, look, well, how many hours can you invest a week? Some people do 2 in my downline. Some people just call me when they want. Other people do about 5 or so. It's all about knowing where they're at. And once people understand they can work their own hours on their own time and own their time, it's pretty cool. Most people aren't going to say no to an extra $200 a month. And if people like the products and you're building the business, you have to build under people. So if they're on auto ship, that's another conversation you need to have with new people. After that, just when that approaching that 2-month period, I've had people that have come in as CEOs, which gives them a free distributorship too. That's another awesome thing about Youngevity. I say, look, if you think you're going to be on a monthly order, I'll place you somewhere where I'm building. And they go, yeah. And I'm like, well, you're a distributor already. And then what does sometimes happen is they'll go, you know what? And they'll start getting checks. And they'll go, yeah, well, actually, what about so-and-so? I was speaking to them the other day. The doctors don't lie CD with them. And they can be a distributor because, you're not putting unnecessary pressure on people that don't want it, So I've got a couple of 1-stars that were just product users. They just wanted the rebound. Right? So, and then it was like, oh, what else do you have? And at the start it was like, okay, cool. I just want to be a customer. I just want that rebound because I've seen the comparison chart compared to the Gatorade and so forth. And I can see all the minerals, and it's the only sports drink that I know of that's got selenium and things like that in it. And Dr. Wallachs underscores the importance of selenium for athletes. Anyway, anybody got a question before I press stop? And then you can ask what you like. And go. Okay. All right. Well, okay, I'm going to press stop. If you are watching this for the first time, please.
What do I do with that?
Get back in.
Yeah, and I just say to them, well, cash it or send it to me.
That's correct. So if get in touch with the person that shared this video with you. Contact your upline if you're an existing Youngevity customer or distributor. My name is Joel Wallachs. I'm a 2-star executive. Look, you can contact me anytime via my email or just whatever I share on, send me private message. My number's +161 466 984 938. So you can text me if you're international and we'll work out a time to talk. Okay, I'm going to press stop and then you guys can ask what you like. I hope you guys got something out of this. Comp plan really is one of the most generous in the industry. And I do hope that I help you understand that a little bit more today. And 1-star is basically where you want to go if you first sign up. And that is a picture of the 1-star comp plan that I just scribbled up, and you can see my handwriting's not great, but that's basically all it is. So, contact your upline, and that's me and Doc Wallach, one of the coolest dudes on the planet. Genius, legend. And I'm going to press stop now, and have a wonderful day, week, and talk to you guys later. So how do I press?
Thanks, Jamal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just going to press stop on the recording now. Aloha, guys.